Hello, everyone. Welcome back to A Glitter Queen's World. I have another super easy Christmas craft for you guys using a gift bag. Now, I got this piece. Yes, I just had a piece of this gift bag from my mom, and she got that from Hobby Lobby. She had already used part of it, and she was done with it, so I was like, let me get those scraps because it was so cute, and I knew I wanted to do something with it. I also got this wooden sign from Hobby Lobby, and I struggled to pop this out. I was trying to be extra careful because I did not want to split the wood or anything like that. So I just kept gently pushing with my thumbs and just kind of moving around, trying to make it even. I didn't want to put too much force onto one spot, and it was a struggle at first. It was already like popping out of place, so I was just kind of trying to force the rest of it out, and I was so excited when it came out so clean. See that? Yeah. I was very, very happy. Now, initially, I was thinking about possibly painting the frame, but decided to just leave it as it was. I like the rusticness of it. And I got this from the clearance section. It was like $2.25, something like that. And I really didn't want to do any painting. Did not want to do any painting whatsoever. I actually don't like to paint. So I thought of this idea to just simply cover up the back using some brown paper that I got from Dollar Tree. And that's exactly what I did. I put on my Mod Podge and simply laid down some brown paper, and that finished the back so it looked nice. And this sold at my last holiday craft fair at the beginning of this month, and it sold for $6. It sold really quickly. It was so beautiful at the end. So I took my gift bag. Now, obviously, you can do this with any type of gift bag, with any size gift bag. It just depends on your the size of the frame you're putting it on. I simply took what was left of the bag. As you can see, it's already been cut and used. And I trimmed off the excess, removed the hanger, removed that strip of burlap that was covering the top part, and just cutting it down to size. Now, I could not cut away the holes at the top because it was going to be too short, but we are going to cover that up with a big, beautiful bow. Okay, so I clearly poured way too much Mod Podge on the front of this. Don't do that. You don't need that much Mod Podge. Just a nice thin coat will do. I mean, if you are working with a heavier stock paper, like a thicker paper, you can use a bit more. But I put on way too much. And even after scraping some back into the jar, I ended up with some wrinkles, but once it dried, the wrinkles were gone. You do not see them in the end product, which was good. I was worried about it at first, but it turned out okay in the end. But just don't make the same mistake I did. You do not need to be so heavy-handed with the Mod Podge. So once it was all dry and I cut it down to size, I, I snapped it back into place using not hot glue, wood glue on the frame to secure it. And I am just making a simple bow using this gorgeous ribbon. I cannot for the life of me remember where I got this ribbon. I'm 99% sure it was a gift. Part of me wants to say I bought it at Hobby Lobby, but I'm pretty sure it was a gift. Anyway, it's gorgeous. It's this beautiful burlap with like these stems of berries on it. It's so pretty. And initially I wanted to do a red ribbon, but I thought it was going to be too overpowering. I love the muted colors of this bag. So I wanted to get something to match that. So I pulled this out of my stash and it was just so perfect. I absolutely love this. Now, if you're looking for how I made the bow, I mean, you can see what I'm doing here, kind of. I am not an expert bow maker, but if anybody has any questions or if you want me to make a video dedicated to the super easy bows that I like to do, then by all means, ask away and I will deliver. But honestly, there's like a million different people on this platform who does bows way better than me, so, you know. And I'm using twine to put my bow together. Usually I use a pipe cleaner, but the twine was right next to me and I didn't feel like moving to go look for it, so I just used what I had. So I am giving my tails a little dove cut, dovetail cut. I'm not entirely sure why they call it dovetail. I assume that's what a dovetails look like. Does it? Is it? I don't really know. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. I am dovetailing my tails, and then I love to crinkle them up a little bit, and it looks so pretty, but it was still missing something. I felt like it needed another pop of color. So I got this ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I'm absolutely certain that I got this one from Hobby Lobby. At first I was playing around with this pick here that I stole out of my mother's stash. um, but I wasn't feeling it. I preferred the leaf ribbon, the leaf trim that I have here. And all I did was cut it down to size and then add a little glue at the tip and kind of stuff it in between the loops and the tails, and that tied the entire thing together. I absolutely love the way it looked after I added the little greenery. So after fluffing my bow, that was it for this. And I was so happy with the way this turned out. It was so pretty, and I was so happy that it sold so quickly because somebody loved it as much as I do. Join the royal family, hit that subscribe button, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.